I've always thought since I came here that Ambassador Wichita, like its position at Broadway and Douglas, we are the apex and we set the standard for leading businesses such as ours in the community with outreaches of every kind.
We are a world-class type hotel. As a matter of fact, we are the only AAA 4-diamond hotel in the state of Kansas, and we're very proud of that reputation.
The thing that I find surprising when I came here is the willingness for the ambassador, its staff, and its team to reach out to the Wichita community through its involvement in different structures that the city of Wichita has set up, like the Wichita Chamber, like the Wichita Grand Opera, like Visit Wichita. These are very key elements of Wichita. They're elements that the city of Wichita and its people are very proud of.
Having that community involvement is something that makes us look good to the local consumers.
Wichita presents its own challenges. First, understanding the clientele was very significant for me to help build our business.
The old school way of doing a hotel event was doing everything yourself. We don't have to do that. By communicating with the city leaders, with the social clubs of the city and so on and so forth, and our purveyors, we're able to multiply our ability to market ourselves and market them. We have to be able to communicate to the vendors and have the vendors communicate to us. We then transfer and communicate that to our staff.
It's important to have our lines of communication clearly defined. As we enter the heat of service or very busy moments, everyone knows who to talk to and who to communicate with, and it makes things very streamlined, very easy.
Every morning, the leaders in the hotel get together and we have a daily stand-up and we talk about activities that are happening in the hotel for that particular day. What happened yesterday and past. Any communication, either positive or negative, that we've gotten from our guests in the past that can help us deliver and communicate better going forward.
Consistency is a very big word nowadays with people that go out. They want consistent service, consistent ambiance, consistent food quality, and we have that here.
You want to have things executed the same way every single time so that guests can rely on that every time they come in, each time they come to visit us when they come back.
And that's the thing about Miyagi. It creates a consistency for everyone from the top down.
It's very, very important to establish standards. Miyagi is great for that.
To me, it's a series of vignettes that target specific areas of the hotel, whether it be maintenance, whether it be housekeeping, whether it be kitchen, whether it be front of the house, that are key to making sure that our staff is totally informed and totally trained and totally prepared for our expectations and the guests' expectations.
We train our staff to do more than they really expect to do.
It's important to understand your employees and train them individually one-on-one. You may need to know what our employees' motivations are. You need to know their personalities and tailor our training to their personalities and those motivations. Find out what makes them tick and find out what gets them going, what they're passionate about, and use that as a resource.
Even though I'm a manager, I'm also a mentor. And I've learned through the years to only expect what you give.
With everyone being empowered with their roles, everyone informed in what they're doing, they take ownership of what's going on and they kind of become the salesperson for what we're doing. Not so much selling in particular items, but just who we are and what we're doing here.
And we do that with the community. We teach them the service that we have to offer, and so they can deliver that message to somebody else, and they become our salesperson as well.
The foundation of this restaurant, of our whole food and beverage program, is the people that make it happen every day.
It's so very important that our employees come to work with a smile on their face. They come to work because they want to come to work, not because they have to come to work.
We spend a lot of time here. This place has kind of become our second family. That being said, it's really important for us to have fun and enjoy each other's company.
The old school when it comes to salesmanship, is the key phrase is always be closing. But when you have that community involvement, that vendor involvement, the employee involvement, the guest involvement, we are always closing. So you don't have to have those little phrase, always be closing, because it just happens naturally at that point.